I think business leaders actually, it's easy to be convinced that they want it. Business leaders are used to data-driven insights. For all the business performance, you have to realized or showed, demonstrated by data. So for us, it's not difficult to convince business leaders with data. Once they understand it, they ask it and they want it. I think convincing HR is even comparatively difficult than convince business leaders, because HR are used to manage the people side with qualitative things, but not really quantitative things. So most of HR do not have a data background, and then data-driven decision making is also not the practice in the past. So we really need to show why, what's the benefits of data or insights from data can help HR performing a higher strategic business partnership. And then once they're convinced, they understand why, it's really about how can we enable them, from the mindset change to really drive the data driven decision process. Implementing people analytics as a digitalization strategy is a change in the HR community of Bosch. So for all the other change initiatives, you need to really embrace a small portion of early adapters, and they can be really positively influencing the people in a norm of the bell shape, and then also maybe even the resistance. And that's why we try to identify people who has really passion on digital and people analytics, and then we form a community, and we really try to apply design thinking and UX-driven approach to get their pain out through the Scrum process and UX process, and then we focus on the things they want to be focused, and they get even more energized or stimulated. That's the process we try to use to drive this people analytics as a change initiative in Bosch. Again, people analytics is a new changing initiative. It's like all the change initiative in the beginning has to be really positioned highly visible, highly important, and highly impactful. And that's why in the beginning we really position people analytics at Bosch reports directly to the 3 HR board members. I think when HR business partners not only has the mindset but also capabilities, and when the change is ideally really implemented, maybe we don't need a big team in the headquarters, but it's much more in the business side. But in the beginning, we really have to position very, very high visible.